This is part 2 of your per person weekly meal rate. Now we left off here where we had multiplied these values, giving me that the A&R A to R catering company would charge me $1,829.40 to feed the prisoners, all 30 of them, for 1 week. Now, could I simply copy this function down just like I did this function? Let's see. I copy. Uh-oh, what happened? Something went wrong. Alright, listen up, because this is a very important concept you have to understand. Here it's okay to copy down the function because this value is the sum of these, and this value is the sum of these. There's nothing that needs to remain static. When I copy it, it increments by 1 if you recall, and that's okay in this case. But here it is not okay because this will not change. I need this to be multiplied by this. This needs to be multiplied by this. So this is okay to change. This F3 has to change to F4, but this D7 cannot change. So let's take a look at these functions. F3 times D7. F3 times D7. That's correct. That gives me the correct value. But let's take a look at what happened when I copy it down. F4 to D8. Let's think about that. F4 is 66, so that's okay. So the second company is charging me 66, and that's okay. Times D8. Where is D8? Uh-oh, D8 is over here. There's nothing there. That's why it's giving me 0. Now, what's going on is that it is multiplying to nothing. So let's fix it. We want F3 to increment to F4, right? We need that. But we want D7 to remain the same. We need to tell Excel, do not increment this D7. So we add what's called an absolute cell reference. And the way to do that is this. We say $sign, $sign. And by doing that, we're telling Excel, don't ever change this D7. Even if I copy this down way down here, still keep D7. So let's see what happens when I copy it down. Voila, there you go. Notice D7 remains permanent there, and that's what we want. We want this to always be used in that calculation. Okay, so that's the difference between an absolute cell reference and a relative cell reference. A relative cell reference will increment by 1, whereas an absolute cell reference will increment by nothing. It will remain the same. Here we have a combination of a relative cell reference, because this F4 changes from F3 to F4, and here's an absolute cell reference because the D7 never changes. There you go. You're welcome. Now, change this to your own company, add a third company, add a fourth company, format this table nicely, make it look decent. Okay, take a look at your colors. You can't have a purple background to your cell with a black text color. Okay, if you can't read it, then I won't be able to read it, and I can't give you all your points. Alright, that's it for your per person rate. Get to work.